Hamas has reaffirmed its commitment to the ceasefire deal with Israel and claims that it intends to return all remaining bodies of Israeli hostages still in Gaza. The group says the process may take time as some bodies were buried in tunnels or destroyed after strikes by Israel. Meanwhile, others remain under the rubble from buildings that were bombarded and demolished. Israel, in the meantime, has warned that if Hamas fails to return the bodies, it will resume fighting in Gaza. Still with us on the broadcast is Mr. Yossi Kuperwasser. Hamas coming out and reaffirming its commitment to the ceasefire. This is what it has stated. Can these claims really be taken at face value?
Well, they are definitely committed to the ceasefire. From their point of view, the ceasefire is the end of the war. We are ready to see that as the end of the war if all the hostages are returned and Hamas lays down their arms. But they understand that this is a quid pro quo. It's not the end of the war without them performing their side of the agreement. And that's what they mean by when they say we are committed to the ceasefire. It's we are committed on our interpretation of the ceasefire, not according to the plan. And they have to perform the plan as it was phrased. Unfortunately, this is not happening, and if this is not going to happen, we shall have to resume the military operations and remove Hamas from power by force, this time with full support of the Americans, because they understand that Hamas cannot be trusted and is not delivering, not on the question of disarmament, not on the question of returning the hostages.
Indeed, you've spoken of the Americans. Now, as far as this particular deal is concerned, it's in everyone's interest that it be achieved according to the elements, the clauses that have been put down, at least in the first phase, whether it is Israel, it's the Americans, or Hamas itself. What do you think is in it for the Americans if Hamas does not return the bodies and then Israel, ensures ground action?
Look, I think it's mainly about credibility, and I think for President Trump, credibility is very important. He's given his name to this plan, and he's supposed to be the head of the Board of Peace that's going to implement or oversee the implementation of the plan.
Yes.
And he's personally involved in that. And when Hamas gives him a commitment, as he personally said, he said, I spoke with them and they gave me the commitment that they're going to deliver the return the hostages, all of the hostages, and disarm. And so when you give a promise to a commitment to the President of the United States and then you don't execute it, then you are in a problematic situation. And for President Trump to accept that his word is going to be ignored and not respected is something that is he cannot afford. That's why he's allowing Israel to take whatever necessary measures in order to make sure that his commitment is respected.
All right, sir. With that, I would like to thank you for taking our time, sharing your perspective with us on NewsX World.